Alright, in this video we're going to take a look at creating permissions so that people can access only certain parts of the admin. This is done through the Role Scoper plugin, and we actually start in Users and Role Groups because we're going to create a new role group. And here you can see the role groups that already exist. And in this time I'm going to create a role group for Jeffrey Kushner, or whoever is going to be adding MP3 downloads to the website. So I'm going to add new. I'm going to create the role group. I'm going to call this admin service downloads to add MP3 downloads to the website. And at this point you can also search for the users and add them. So we'll see if Jeffrey Kushner is one of our users. I see that he is, so I'll go ahead and add him. And we're going to create the role. So this is a role, and multiple people can belong to the role. So the idea is you create the role and then add people to it so that the permissions stay intact and people can be added and subtracted from the role. So now that we've got the role group created, we're going to give it some permissions. So to do that, we're going to look at the roles, and what we're going to do is we're going to come down to product categories, because the first thing I want to do is to enable that role group to be able to add products in the category of streaming archives, but not any of the other products. This also makes it so that they don't see all the other product categories, and it's an easier experience for them. So what we do is we find the admin service downloads here, so we're going to check that. And then we're going to, I like to always do for select, selected in sub-product categories in case we do make any kind of hierarchy. It doesn't really matter too much. And rather than scroll through looking at everything, I often use the search to just jump right to this is service CDs and downloads. So we're going to so you can see here's the service CDs and downloads, here's service CDs, and here's service downloads. And so we're going to do product author. So this person can create and edit products in this one category. And we'll update. Now I also want this person to be able to edit the streaming archives so that they can add a link to say, go ahead and purchase this as a streaming download. So I'm also going to come back to the roles, and instead of product categories here, I'm going to do streaming categories. And it's the same process. We're going to select the admin service downloads for selected in subcategories. And this is going to be streaming archives, not featured services, not premium stuff, just streaming archives. And if we want, we can also just have this person be an author. If they want, they can create the streaming archive as well, or just edit any of them. And then update. And now this person has access to those products and those streamings. When they log in their left-hand navigation, they'll see the products section, and they'll see the streaming archive section. That's it.